Uber and Lyft accidents are different from regular crashes, and it has become incredibly significant over the past few years as more and more people use Uber and Lyft on a daily basis. So if you are involved in any type of accident with an Uber or Lyft, again, whether you are a driver, a passenger, or a pedestrian, it's incredibly important that you speak with our office because we know exactly what the rules and guidelines are regarding Uber and Lyft. For example, if an Uber or Lyft vehicle is involved in any type of accidents and their app is off, in other words, they happen to be an Uber or Lyft driver, but their app is not on, then you deal directly with the insurance company for that vehicle. All Uber and Lyft drivers are supposedly independent contractors, which means that they have their own car and they have their own insurance. Second scenario, now the Uber or Lyft app is on, but the driver is not actively engaged in going to pick up a passenger or driving a passenger. In that scenario, number 2, then Uber and Lyft's insurance comes into play, but they have what's called a 50-100 policy, which means they have a $50,000 policy per individual or a maximum of $100,000 for everybody involved. Scenario number 3, now the app is on and the Lyft driver or Uber driver is actively engaged in work. They're going to pick up a passenger. They're driving a passenger. Then Uber and Lyft have $1 million commercial policies in place per accident, which means that if in fact Uber was actively working or Lyft was actively working, then there is a significant $1 million policy in place. If you have been involved, whether as a driver of another car, whether as a passenger in an Uber or Lyft, whether as a pedestrian involving an Uber or Lyft vehicle, call our office. We know the law. We know how to deal with Uber and Lyft. We will maximize your recovery. We are here for you.